guys, it's Dr. Belinda George here for Tucked In Tuesdays. And boy, am I tired. I mean, Christmas Eve, Christmas, everything came down for Christmas tonight. So, a little tired tonight, but I'm glad to see those of you that will join in now or later. So, don't expect a big crowd because I know it's the holidays. People are traveling, still enjoying their loved ones, but I didn't want to. Not do Tucked In Tuesdays because if I get in the habit of not doing things, just like some of you, I won't do it. So glad to have you all here. I have two books tonight, and this is the last Tuesday of, the last Tuesday of the year. So I have two books. The first one is called, let me turn on the light. Yes, see if that'll help a little bit. The glare on this computer is not so good. Here it is. It is Whisper, and it's written by Joe Fitzpatrick, illustrated by Marco Forlati. And so these books, the both of them that I am reading tonight, come from Flower Pot Press. So the first one is Whisper, and I have rights to read it from Flower Pot Press. Remember, guys, that you have to get the publishers or the author's permission to read their books online. So this book is called Whisper. And when you read this book, it makes the book more fun. So I'm going to whisper this entire book. So you have to really listen. So this is Whisper, written by Joe Fitzpatrick and illustrated by Marco Forlati. And I have some of my former scholars on here. So hi, Genesis, how are you? Hey, Genesis, how are you? So here we go. And for those that I have to give a shout out to a few kids that are watching: Gabe, my great nephew; Riley, my great nephew; and Lennox, my great nephew. They'll probably see it later or they may get on in a little bit, but I wanted to give them a shout out. All right, so here we go. It's time for bed. I want a book and I want you to read it. So I got to stop here and say Merry Christmas to Pancho for an Ava, Ari, and Pop Pop, my forever followers. And hi, Amanda and the Baldwin family. Hello. Glad for you all to join me. And I love all the Christmas gifts. Amanda, you did an amazing job with the presentation. You should get the Mom of the Year award for Christmas. It was fabulous. I want a book and I want you to read it. But listen close to my advice. You are gonna need it. It is the Baldwin family. This book is not like other books that we have to read before. It looks the same as normal books, but it has one rule more. When you read this book, it's safer when you're quiet. One time, I read this book out loud, and that started a riot. When you read this book, if others want to hear, have them cuddle in real close, then whisper in their ear. Hello, Karen, another fellow book lover. Good evening. It also, skip the page. When you read this book, it makes the book more fun. It also means I listen close until the book is done. When you read this book, I won't make a peep. Don't worry if my eyes are closed. I am not asleep. When you read this book, get in nice and tight. And when you're done, say, I love you, then kiss my head goodnight. I probably should have read this book second, but because I am who I am and the way I am, it would only make sense to do the quiet book first and the animal jokes book second. So this book is also given to me by Flower Pot Press. And so it's a flippin' funny book. So it's a joke book. So if you like jokes, here's your book. So I'll give you a little bit of time to try and answer the joke, well, the riddle. What is a cat's favorite color? What is a cat's favorite color? Put it in the comments. And it's a little delayed, but the color is purple. You get it? There's a purple. I don't know. Karen, you got to guess. Got to guess, Karen. Next one. What do you call a dog that can do magic tricks? What do you call a dog that can do magic tricks? Give you 10 seconds because it's delayed anyway. Are you ready? A labracadabra door. That was pretty good. The next one. Why do bumblebees always have such sticky hair? You're cracking up, right, Karen? Why do bumblebees always have such sticky hair? One of my favorite families here. Merry Christmas. Love you from the Grumble family, and I love y'all so much more. Karen says, I can't with you. Pancho says, I'm done. Don't leave, Pancho. These are some dad jokes you can use later. Why do bumblebees always have such sticky hair? Because they use a honeycomb. I'm not done. What is a cow's favorite dance move? What is a cow's favorite dance move? Time's up. I love it. I love it. I'm sharing that one. Thank you, Karen. Better than tears. That is true, Pancho. So what is a cow's favorite dance move? You should know. The milkshake. Next one. What do you call an alligator wearing a vest? What do you call an alligator wearing a vest? Now, I've seen this one before, so I'm pretty sure somebody has also seen this one. I love these jokes. Thank you, Jeffrey Nicole. I do them on Facebook. People don't appreciate them, but when they see this, they're going to love me even more. You're right. It's an investigator. Oh, I got somebody that. The next one. What do you call a place where lots of horses live? Karen's cracking up. What do you call a place where lots of horses live? And the answer is a neighborhood. Now, you know, I don't read these books in advance. I read them after the fact. Well, I read them live, is what I mean. What do you call a bird doing construction? What do you call a bird doing construction? What do you think? I'll give you 5 more seconds. I can't stop, Karen. I'm on a roll. What do you call a bird doing construction? A crane. A little homophone. Last one. Oh, nope, two more. Look at y'all. What kind of bear doesn't have any teeth? And I know you all know this answer. What kind of bear doesn't have any teeth? I know you know this one. I'll give you 5 seconds. What kind of bear doesn't have any teeth? Jeffrey Nicole, you're trying to steal the show. It is a gummy bear. I love it. All right. I got a OMG from, she's filling up her laugh box. All right. Here we go. Last one. How do you become friends with a squirrel? This is probably how I get all my friends, or my friends found me. And the answer is, you act like a nut. So, this is called Flippin' Funny, and it is Flower Pot Press. And so, you go to flowerpotpress.com, get your books there. So cute. So, my 2 books, I have to tell you, Whisper. My takeaway from this book is sometimes, I'll tell you a story actually. No act for us. You're right, Karen. It comes natural being a nut. So with this book, I remember years ago, I would yell. I know I'm so embarrassed to say it. As a teacher, I would yell all the time if kids weren't quiet. And then one day I had laryngitis and I couldn't yell. So I thought my kids wouldn't listen. Oh my God. Hi, Roman. Hi, Lolita and Roman. Oh, sweet Roman. How are you? My little cousin. And so I could not talk. So I thought, how am I going to get them to be quiet? She says, me too. I love that book. And I wrote on the overhead projector. They don't use those anymore. And I wrote, I cannot talk today. Please don't make me use the little voice I have. And my kids listen. And so I learned that the quieter you are, the more intensely people have to listen, which in turns means they're quiet because they don't know what you're going to say or when you're going to talk. So Lolita, if that grandson of yours is making you fuss a lot, I'm pretty sure he doesn't. I'm pretty sure you already have to whisper to that sweet young man. Whisper. This book, Whisper. Remembering that we don't have to say everything loud. My second book, my biggest takeaway from animal jokes is it's always good to laugh. Jokes are good. It's great to make people laugh. And you know what? After Christmas, after you've spent money and gotten gifts and people buy you gifts and you're exchanging and the holidays are over, it's just like, but this book reminded me to laugh. And you don't always need a reason to laugh. Sometimes somebody else may. So you may make them laugh a little bit. My most favorite part of the book, I must say, is what do you call a dog that can do magic tricks? A Labrador. Somebody take my internet. I'm cracking up. Hi, Kimber. How are you? If you need sweet cakes, sweet treats, tea cakes, Kimber Knight. Cinnamon rolls, Kimber Knight. Thank you, Poncho. Didn't mean to slay you, especially if I'm not Santa Claus. Somebody stop me. Well, guys, this is my last of caring. Don't get me. Don't get me. So, guys, I wanted to do a little light reading. I will be back next Tuesday for the first Tucked In Tuesday. Poncho, I would love to have you as my virtual guest on Tucked In Tuesdays. He says he's out because he's always tuned in, but we've never met each other. So if you can send me a message on Tucked In Tuesdays, Poncho, I would love to have you. If anybody else is interested as being a guest on Tucked In Tuesdays, please let me know. We can all learn together, grow together, and most importantly, read together. And Henrietta, my sweetie, tell your granddaughter I said hello, big hello from Dr. George. Guys, remember, if nobody else tells you, Dr. George loves you. Just wanted to read the book. Pancho, send me a message on Tucked In Tuesdays, and we'll get that set up. I would be more than excited to. And hi, Gail, how are you? Gail Jones, send me an inbox, and I will get you on as well. I think you're already on my radar. I think so. Guys, make sure that you reach out. Let me know, and I'll be glad to put you on. Just send me a message through Messenger on Tucked In Tuesdays. Guys, remember to be kind. Have a great day on purpose. Rest well on purpose. Have a great life on purpose. And if you don't do anything else, remember that you should always love yourself. And yes, Dallas tells Gail, I knew it about the dog. Yes. Remember that you are important, you are loved, and you are enough. Have a great 2024, and I'll see you guys next year. Love you guys. Good night.